Here we go. Here we go. Another Tuesday night with Wayne the Voice Matthews. What's up, Wayne? How we doing, man?
Come on, man. You know I'm the cut up king trying to do my thing. Hey, look, my man Max sent me the good OTL apparel. Got the
Oh,
good OTL
nice.
frosty on there. I said I had to put that on.
Shout out to
I had to
Max.
put that on.
I got a lot of feedback on the verses that you and Max did a couple weeks ago. Max put you over there with Dipset. You're on the Dipset side.
Man, hey, look, and it gets worse because he just picked up another one. In the words of
Ah,
in the words of DJ Khaled.
that's your boy. You
Hey,
rock with
man,
DJ Khaled, man. Wayne,
you
good show. Um, how's football going on down in Maryland right now? Huh? Must be playoff time. Must be getting heavy.
of course it's about to jump off hot and heavy, man. Um, hey, we already in the show. I mean, we so used to talking. We so used to talking casual.
We in, baby. We
Ladies and gentlemen,
in. Definitely
hey,
shared
ladies
this.
and gentlemen, I'm sorry y'all caught us having our casual convo. You know how me and my man Mikey do. You are watching. That's right. The Voice Reporter Show live is Tuesday night, 8 o'clock. We ready to rock. It's your boy, Evian Don, the Weezy FBZ. That's right. Hey, we here to do what we do and make it look easy. My man Mikey Rebello, always representing that cool, calm, and collected fellow, is getting ready to jump at you. And we got a great slate of guests set to come your way. We got a marquee set up for you to just lay back and enjoy. As always, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Can we keep it real? Podcast Network. Of course, you got the Cash App, the hit of my man. As always, dollar sign. Can we keep it real? My man Mikey, the super producer. Nobody does it like oranges and apples in a juicer. My man is in here. We gonna make it right. And we got a special guest already in the green room. As I want to take the time to introduce to you I'm telling you, a knockout of a guest. Did I say knockout? A knockout of a guest. Protect your chin at all times. As we're going to have a chance to talk to my man, Jahmal Harvey. Now, if you don't know who this young man is, a world championship medalist representing for USA boxing, this young man is wicked. Let's bring him in. Let's talk to him. Let's have him sit down with yours truly, and of course, my man Skip.
What's
Man,
up?
Mr. Harvey, what's going on with you?
Not much.
Hey, man, it's a pleasure to have you on the Voice Reporter Show. For those people who haven't heard anything about you, tell us a little bit about who you are and what you've done to this point. Because I see you got them gold medals over there. That's that good bling bling. You don't get them in
Yeah.
rap videos. You get them in boxing rings. Look at that.
My name Jahmal Harvey. I'm 19 years old. I've been boxing for 6 years. I'm a 10-time national champion, 2-time international gold medalist, and I just won the AIBA World Championships November the 6th, and am currently ranked number one in the USA at 125 and number one in the world at 125.
Are you serious? Hey, bro,
Yes,
look,
sir.
that world championship competition, that was in Serbia?
Yes, in Belgrade, Serbia.
So you went overseas serving up them bees.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my man got that fire. Now you said 10 times champion. I still owe you six, but I'll give him before the interview is over. What has been, I would say, the most memorable part of your journey from the time you started up until now? What would you say, just really resonates when you get ready to get into your thing? Tell me a little bit.
The most memorable. This was the most memorable tournament because this is one of the biggest tournaments. This is right. This is like, let me see. All right, it go to Olympics is the highest. After the Olympics is
Right.
the World Games. So this is like one of the biggest tournaments in the world. But it's so memorable to see where I'm at now versus my first fight. It's
And
crazy.
we had a chance to talk a little earlier that most people give. I want to try and really get the folks that's watching at home to lock in on you. My man, of course, has the good Instagram. So, of course, you got to link up with them and find out about put the pause on you on Instagram. But I know you're ready to make that step into the Facebook world and the Twitter world. For those people at home who want to get in contact with you or learn more or watch your fights, how would they go about seeing you put on your display, man? Without getting hit in the face, of course. I'm covering my eye saying that.
Oh, okay. You can follow me on Instagram at OHB_Maul, MAHL. You can follow me
Okay.
on Twitter at Harvey, HARVEY, Jahmal, JHMAL.
I mean, look, man, I'm sorry. I ain't trying to throw you off, just trying to protect myself at all times. You pretty nice with them hands, bro. I had a chance to catch some of the clips and look at your growth in some of them. Who are some of the coaches that you worked with in your tenure to get to this point? You want to give a shout out to some of them? Let's talk.
I've had the same head coach since I started, Coach Daryl Davis. That's been my main coach. And then I got to work with the USA Boxing coaching staff. So Billy Walsh, Coach Augie, he was my youth coach. And I have a wonderful staff here at Oxhill Boxing that been with me since day one. My
Hold on,
dad, Coach Sean,
and you're from the
Coach Lamore.
DMV?
What happened?
You from the DMV?
From the DMV.
People out here sleeping, bro. We gotta wake them up. My man don't make my man put the pause on y'all. I'm telling you. Hey, have you ever had a dream of fighting in MGM? I know it's a new venue here, and they trying to bring boxing back in a heavy push. Would that be what you considered a big venue for you put on a showcase in?
Oh yeah, that definitely will be a big venue. I definitely will be fighting in MGM one day, down the road when I turn pro. So I just got to stay tuned and follow my journey.
Hey, look, I'm definitely gonna follow it. I'm gonna take it a step further. If you send me the links when you fighting, your photos, tell your mom, tell the coach, holler at your boy. I will make Voyce Sportz the official launch site for anything you do. Because I'm telling you right now, when you ready to chill out, I'm definitely gonna need somebody on my security because ain't nobody gonna put their paws on my dog. Hey,
Gotcha.
So by you being here in the DMV, so that means you go to school here locally. What school you feel comfortable talking about? What school you go to? And I know with all the boxing things that goes on, you have a life outside of this. So let's talk a little bit about your grades and classes and things like that. Let's talk.
I graduated high school in 2020. I went to Potomac High School. I had a 3.8 GPA.
Okay, you went to Potomac. 3.8. Knock them out the box. Okay, so you've been swinging before. Okay, if Potomac ain't too far, that's right down the street in there. Yeah. Okay, that's what's up. So again, now you already ready to make your name and change this thing all the way up. Is there any specific pro fighters that you look at or mimic and say, man, I could do something similar to this, or I like his style? What kind of fighters really influence you?
Fights that influence me most time now, I'm just looking at like Lomachenko, Rickendow, Terrence Crawford, people like them, Earl Spence.
Okay. Man, hey, look, when there used to be a cat. His name was Paul Williams. I don't know if you ever heard of him.
Paul Williams.
Paul Williams. Sorry.
Yeah, I met him
long
before.
Reach, crazy accurate. Like this dude would throw like 50 punches and 48 of them all on somebody's chin. I'm like, this dude was bananas. Everybody always talks about, of course, the Mike Tyson, the Ali. Another fighter I had a chance to watch a lot coming up. I'm showing my age a little bit, but Sweet Pea, Parnell Whitaker. When I went to Norfolk State in college, Sweet Pea was stupid nice. Like I watched him fight this guy. I don't know if I can pull the video up. I gotta find it. He fought this guy the whole round and never swung a punch. Never put his guard up. He just was giving him the defense like, Slim, if you can't hit me and I'm not trying to wait till I'm ready to tag you back, home. I wouldn't suggest you try that, but when you focus on certain phases of your boxing, do you really zone in out on it, or you just work on it in increments? When you working on defense, you focusing on defense completely, or you working on counter punching? I'm trying to get to a
I'm
place
working
where
on
we
when I'm working
understand
on my
how you
defense.
got
I'm
to be
working on
so
counter
great
punches
so
because you don't want to get in the habit of like slipping a punch and then not throwing nothing back. You always want to throw something back to get your points.
man. Yeah, see, look, now look for all the ladies at home. You see that man face? Ain't been hit in a minute. So let's keep it straight. The boy is pretty. He's quick and he put his paws on you. So now, with this being set, you got this precedent. I guess you're ready to move up and start looking. Now you said you're already ranked in the world. What's the next big fight coming up for you? What do you foresee? Where you foresee things going next? Got all
Now
these
I'm just
medals.
gonna keep
Bling.
going overseas, going to tournaments, getting some ranking points and qualifying for 2024 Olympics and winning Olympic trials to go to 2024.
That's when the magic happens. I'm definitely going to continue to watch and support, man. Um, Please make sure you send us all the fight links. I'm going to tell the world about you, man. Jahmal Harvey, one of DMV's finest, boy, put paws on you. You ain't got, how you boxing? You got a nickname? You got to have a
Now we're
smooth
gonna come up
nickname.
with one.
Huh?
I gotta come up with one.
What? You got to come up with one.
Yeah.
Man, you know, if you know anything about me, I'm pretty good in the nickname department.
Sure
So we
is.
gonna have we gonna link up. We gonna link up. But I don't base it off of me and you talking and kicking it. I like to base it off of your style. Now I know I'm a little old, but the video I saw, there's a lot of ways that you was attacking this young man, and I just kept saying pop 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 pop. He kept popping this dude like, yeah, man. That boy on like popcorn. Mike, I'm gonna send you the link. And you can be sitting like, I was just talking with this kid. Like, yeah, Charlie this.
Yeah, definitely do
Man,
that. Do that. We'll put it up on the channel.
again, yeah, let's do that so we can add that to the video. I wish I had some footage we could switch to it and let the world see, my man, get that pop, pop, man, put some butter on him. Hey, I'm so excited that you had the opportunity to get on here. I know you had a busy day today. When we talk about you doing the things you do, I want you to know that as a Oxon Hill, Maryland resident, 57 kilograms. Dude, I'm so proud to say you from Oxon Hill, you from the DMV,
Yes, sir.
representing. And if they jump out of line, my dog will put the paws on you.
Yeah, for sure.
Salute to the DMV.
Please keep us in the loop on what's going on.
I sure will.
Love to see. I love to see what you're doing in the future. Please keep us in the loop. Please keep us in the loop. One more time. If you got anybody special you want to give shouts out to, your mom, your dad, so a special
shout out
someone.
to my mom, dad, God for making all this possible. You know, my whole family. My mom been working nonstop too. She's been on momager duties for like the past 2 weeks on top of her job.
See, watch this. And see, it's Thanksgiving, so fighters can't eat like everybody else. You put on 10, 15 pounds, that's a lot of running.
Yeah.
You going to adjust your eating habits for this
gotta
weekend?
run that Thanksgiving food off.
Yeah, I tell you, look, just a big guy from a big guy to an athlete. Don't eat potato salad that got raisins in it.
You gotta run before Thanksgiving. You gotta run in the morning. Give yourself some space to eat.
Oh, so that's the kick to it. If you go running, you can do that?
Yeah, run and chill for the rest.
I like this guy. He's sensible. It makes sense to me. I'm gonna tell my daughters they got to go running before they eat dinner.
So Wayne, are you gonna go running? Wayne, I think he meant you gotta go running before you eat. I think you gotta go running before you eat.
I got this game called Mike Tyson Punch Out, and you see the little guy running on the bike behind his trainer.
There you go.
Yeah, Hey, look, I'll go to YouTube and watch the video 2-3 times. I meet you halfway. I did the 40-yard. I did the 40-yard dash against my man Coach Twilight, and I lost by like 4 minutes because it took that long for the lift to get onto the football field to pick me up.
You said I did the 40.
Oh, man.
Oh, you're crazy, Wayne.
I'm a lineman, bro. But again, salute to my man Jahmal Harvey. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are uninitiated, don't know, please hit up his website, find out more about him on his link in Instagram, and we're gonna get him out here on Facebook as well as his Twitter. He said it a little earlier. If you could type it in the comments, I want you to see the impact of what we're doing as we go coast to coast, and we're gonna talk about you the most. My man, Jahmal Harvey, ladies and gentlemen.
And thank you and good luck, Jamal. Come on anytime.
I
Definitely
typed
come
my-
on anytime. Yeah,
my
type it in
Instagram.
and
Yeah,
I'll
look,
copy.
you just
There we go. I see it's in the
hey,
private chat.
before you
Grab
go
that
fight,
and I'll,
before you go fight, hit me up.
1 second.
Before you go fight, hit us up so we can make sure people watching, man, and support.
Okay, I got you.
My man. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. My man, Jahmal. Hard hitting.
There we
Jahmal
go.
Harvey.
You got his medals on and everything, man.
Hard hitting. Oh,
You gotta bring him on an episode of Versus.
Hard hitting Jahmal Harvey. The heartbreak kid.
Go, there's the link
That's
right
tight.
there.
That's tight too. Heartbreak kid. Dude thought he was gonna win. Heart broke. Yo,
All right, Wayne, good kid right there. I wish him the best of luck. It's nice to see when he's, you got these young bulls out there that are trying to move forward and do the right thing.
Man, outstanding. This young man won the world championship and was a medalist. He was in Belgrade, Serbia, bro. Do you know how dope you got to be even be considered to compete in that? To go over that joint and put balls on folks? My man's in that business. Thank you, Mikey.
No problem, man. We got Coach Jarvis up in the green room right now, but it's nice having
heartbreak
the
kid.
young guns come in, huh? He's a good fighter, He had some people in the comments section that were leaving comments. Good young kid, Serbia. You got to really come with your A game fighting Serbia.
Yo, and representing well. As always, ladies and gentlemen, before we get too hot and heavy into it, we got some great people. We got to take care of these bills. Nobody does it better than Champion Drive Transportation. That's right. Anywhere you want to go, holler at my man. He got you for sure. If you want to ride like a champion. Stop letting your auntie and your uncle and your cousin, a couple of side coaches drive up, and you got 2-3 players up in the sheets, order sandwiches, and you got 4 kids on the sideline playing with the seat. You're supposed to be on the field in 3 minutes. Ride like a champion and ride like you're supposed to. We're going to get a chance to talk to the man behind Champion Drive Transportation as well as the Maryland Seahawks coming up next. My man Jarvis is in the building. What we got him at? Come on, dude. Brother J, what you say? Look at this, Jarvis the Great. There's an aura about it. J, man, what's good?
What's up, sir?
Can you hear me?
Man, I can't call it, man. I like the new setup, man. I'm still trying to catch on to it a little bit, man. Can you hear me?
Man, we upgraded some things. Yeah, I can hear you perfect. We upgraded some things, man. For those people who, yeah, I hear you. For those people who often hear us talk about Champion Drive Transportation, you get a chance to meet the man behind it here, my man Coach J, on the move, probably out here making things happen right now. Come on, Jay, what's good with you?
What's the word, man? I can't call it, man. First of all, I'm trying to get this connection going straight. But I like the new setup, man. I like what you got going on here, man. That look all right.
I'm trying to razzle dazzle, a little razzle dazzle. We gotta have some fly with us, you know.
All right, man. That's all right. Nah, man, it's a long day. You know, man, it's grind time now, man, and you know everything's pretty much busy, man. Between champion drive and Seahawk football and everything like that, man. It's a busy time. I know I spent like damn near, sheesh, I think like all of the morning, man, just talking with high school coaches, man, getting these kids locked in. We had a great showing this past weekend, man. We went out to Jersey, played the Big East AYF champs. There's a solid squad. Had a pretty good running back, and I knew about him going into the game. Did some research on him and everything, man. He was a hell of a competitor. Kid had a had a unreal stop and go, man. But I know that kid. I know he's gonna have a pretty good high school career and everything like that. But I went out to Jersey, man. Had a pretty good showing. Ended up winning that game, 42-24. The guys is rolling. The guys are starting to catch their and starting to understand what's going on and everything like that, man. And just gearing up for this upcoming weekend, man. We're competing for our third straight Atlantic Region Championship, and then the following weekend, I'm going out Florida to try and cash in, man. Try and finish off the drill. Try and get this national championship.
Man, I thought I was busy. Then you gonna come in and crush my whole itinerary. But you know what? I love it because it shows that when you out here and you grinding, you're doing your thing, you're making it happen. I'm excited about this weekend. Let's talk a little bit about this Atlantic Region Championship now. Already two time to go in and defend it for the third. Gotta feel good. Not too many can say they can do that.
Yeah, man. I think we go ahead.
Man, not too many people can say they've won it once. Much less say they won it twice. My man say third time is for the charm.
Yeah, man. I think we're gonna go, man, and get this three-peat, man. Go ahead, drop the mic, and we're gonna go ahead and let somebody else try and experience win it, man. But nah, man. I know Isaiah, Fleming, Allan, man. Those guys, man, put on a great event, man. That's been one of the best tournaments in the area, man, since they started that, man. So anytime they doing that, man, they got my full support, man. Let the competition, the facilities and everything. So, and then I heard they got this big guy on the mic. So if he's on the mic again this year, then I know it's gonna be what it's supposed to be, man.
Hey, I heard it. I heard dude was alright too. I heard dude was alright, man.
Yeah, he alright, man. He been doing it for a while. Everybody know him a little bit. He alright, man. He alright, man.
Yeah, no doubt. And, I know when we always talk casually amongst each other, but one of the things that I really want to make sure that people understand is when many of the people embrace the idea, or even thought about the idea of travel football, they were already 4 or 5 years behind because Jay was already on the road. Now, when I met Jay, they was like, "Oh, you don't mess with the Seahawks. They travel." Like that's like saying you was hanging out with Baltimore or something. I was like, nah, man, he traveled. He going around and he handling his business. So now that travel football has seemed to become the new hotness, and you're pretty much, your teams are acclimated and your families and everybody's attached to it or comfortable with it. Do you feel like that gives you an added advantage when you go on the road because you have that experience already under your belt?
Well, I mean, yeah, just as far as like travel football, man, been doing it for, jeez, man, I think it's the 10th year. This season right here is 10th season, man. Just as far as doing travel football, traveling with kids and everything like that, and just from the beginning, man, from the first time I did it, it was always to get the kids more, man, more of an experience, more competition, more outlets, more exposure, everything like that, man. So just always wanted to do more. And then, I don't even care for, people that say, oh, Jarvis started. I don't care. I'm happy now to see that everybody is on board and everybody is starting to give their teams like a good experience, man. Starting to let them travel, starting to let them play out of town, competitions, just everything like that. I know all the kids, man, in general, man, they work hard. just work hard in general, man, in their area and compete and everything like that. So, when they get a chance to play out of town competition and just face off against kids they've never seen before, man, like that really, test their wills and really, it really is a good test for them and everything like that. So, I mean, I'm just glad that, that everybody's on it now, and it's kind of a big thing, and everybody wants for their team to get that exposure and that experience and everything. So, definitely happy to see that going. But and then for anybody that is thinking about travel, man, it's for like he's saying, man, it's an easy decision, man. If you're thinking about travel, there should be no headaches or worries that come with it, man. Champion Drive Transportation. Providing charter bus service, passenger vans, 15 to 12 passenger, 12 and 15 passenger vans. And the idea is just to give and like I said, all of that aligns with the same mindset, man. You want to give your team more. And then to be honest, you can't really truly comment on it until you've actually done it, man. To have your team experience traveling in a bus, pulling up to the game in a bus, just like high school kids and college kids and everything like that. For
No
them to get
doubt.
that experience, and then just the overall camaraderie, man. When you're on the bus and everything like that, just being able to sit next to your player while y'all riding up to the game, and being able to discuss game plan and just that overall vibe and everything, man. It's honestly a different experience and everything like that. So I know I've been, doing it with my teams for, over a decade, and they've been with national championships for
Let me
over a
take it from
decade.
it.
But just to see everybody, just to see everybody travel now, man, I'm really stoked, man. I'm really excited just for the area, for the movement, man, just to see all these kids really get that competition. So champion drive, and then like I said, there is no headache or no worries when it comes to how can you compete. How can I get here? How can I compete against this team? Anything like that. For all your
Man,
travel needs, man, whether it's passenger vans, charter buses, party buses, anything like that, man. Champion Drive Transportation. The phone number is 202-534-7558.
oh, we already got the
You can
E-Fly
call or
popping
you
up.
can just go onto the website or
You see that, Jay? You see that, Jay? We got the E-Fly. We got the. We got this, man. We
I was
got
gonna
this, bro.
I was gonna say,
We got this, man.
or you can scan, or you can scan that QR code, man, and it'll come right up, man. Technology is on 2021 these days, but yeah, man, you can scan it in the front, man. The website will pop on right on up, or you can call or go onto the website to get all your questions answered. And like I said, the biggest thing, man, is just to give you kids more. I know everybody wants to travel, everybody wants that experience of just being able to compete against outside competition, be able to travel. I mean, just overall camaraderie that comes with it and everything like that. So, like I said, man, anybody thinking about travel or anybody thinking about wanting to get their teams out there, wanting to get their teams a different experience or anything like that, it's an easy solution, man. Champion Drive Transportation, 202-534-7558.
Now, another thing, but before we step off, I wanted to make sure we talked about this because so many kids who play with the Seahawks go on to outstanding high school careers and go on to college as well. I'll give you opportunity. I know maybe there's a couple of kids that come across your mind that just the name drop. Maybe it's a couple of people on your staff you want to give love to. I know you got the most vicious team moms out there. Yeah, I know how they wrote last year, and I know
Yeah.
how they wrote this year. You don't play with Seahawks team mom. They
No, right. No, they're gonna take care of business, man. But nah, man, just as far as like high school and everything, man. I know I had a great was on the phone with Hakeem, or I'm sorry, with Coach Salou. Coach Salou, that's the coach from McDonough High School. Great convo. I know sent the kid there last year, Camden Loudon Slagger, and
yeah.
just off of that. Just off of that experience, he did right by my player and everything like that. Me and him talking, man, for a good probably like an hour, 30 minutes a day, man, and just talking about the future, talking about different opportunities and everything like that. So definitely love School down everything that they're doing up there, and just the opportunities that they give to the kids and everything like that. And it's like a different kind of program. So had a great conversation with him, and I know he's gonna he's gonna get a couple more Seahawks, man, and and just all the other coaches, man. Spoke with Coach Will over at the Mather. Spoke with just all the other coaches, man. Spoke with Coach Ray over at Rock Creek and everything like that, man. Just tying up, getting
Hey,
all these
Rock Creek
extras
got a
signed,
heck of
man.
a hey,
And
Rock
just
Creek got
making
a hell of
sure,
a program over there.
the things that Dre's doing over there, man. That's man, you got to get credit where credit's due, man. He's batting 1,000. Shit, like he's batting 99.9, man. He sends all of his kid to college, and then man, I'm pretty sure as all high school coaches know, man. That's my be all end all. It's not your record. It's not your clout and all that, man. It's your track record of getting kids to college, man, and everything like that. And that's all I care about. I care about the players that leave Seahawks going to college and everything. So. Got a great relationship with great coaches in the area, man, who had a great track record and foundation and of getting kids to college and everything like that. And that's the main goal. So I don't be back on the horn, man. Yeah, man, I'm back on the horn, man, talking with these coaches some more, man, just making sure that all of my players are in the right fit. Like I said, the only goal that I have for them as far as high school is for them to go to college. So, just making sure they're in that right fit, man, that can fit them, their family, their education needs, and just making sure that they're being successful all around the boards, football and athletic, academically and athletically.
Now I noticed you said that after we take care of after we take care of the business and get 3 in a row at the Atlantic region, you heading on to
Right.
another location. You head to what's give me the details on that. After the Atlantic region, what's going on down the line?
Yeah, man.
What we going down the road? I need to know, man.
After we after we go down to the Atlantic region, man, and win our 3rd straight there, man, we're gonna go down to we got nationals, man. And, once again, man, we're doing a double header, man. Our guys want to work, man. They say they want to smoke, so I'm gonna give them all that they can handle, man. So we're going down to Florida, December 3rd through the 11th, and
Okay.
I'm gonna be competing in the YNC. Youth National Championship, and also I'm gonna leave this next one a secret, man. Like I'm gonna let everybody, fester on until we post it, man. But it could either be AYF or UIFL. I
Right.
know. So we're locked in for one of those. I'm not gonna say it right now, man. I'm just gonna leave a little bit of
Okay.
secrets out there, man, for
I
people
tell
to
you
chime in,
what.
for people to ponder on a little bit. But I know we're gonna go. I know we're gonna do INC. Last year. Was runner-ups. That was actually last year was the first time that the Maryland Seahawks has ever lost in a national championship tournament.
Right.
Every single
That's
tournament
true.
that Maryland Seahawks has ever participated in, they have won. Last year was the first time in 11 years Maryland Seahawks has lost a tournament, man. So definitely looking back to going there, man, getting our goddamn bike back. So definitely
Right. Gotta
looking
get the
forward to
bike
going
back.
there, man. Getting that work, man, and just competing at the highest level. I know all national championships provide great competition, man. So I know we're going to go there, man, compete at a high level, man, and we're going to make it do what it do.
I know that's right. Hey, look, and because you've always had that history and reputation of going in and getting it done, I have no doubt you're gonna go get your bike back. But I will say this: I'm gonna go on record. When you get your bike back, make sure you jump in the golf cart and ride across the field because they shouldn't throw no flags on you neither.
When I get my bike back, you're gonna have to they're gonna have to kick me off the field, man, with all the wild stuff I do. But I'll tell you one thing, man, it's gonna be a show, man. It's gonna be a show, man. And the one thing that I'm excited for, man, is I got some guys with me, man. I got some guys who got the same mindset. When I say guys, I mean the players I got with me, man. They all share the same mindset, man, and they honestly, it's like they want to do it for me. It's like, because they're like, hey, y'all, man, don't worry about nothing, man. We're going to go and take care of that. So, just the kids I got, man, I'm super excited, man, just off of the vibe that they keep giving me, man. I swear, man, every year, man, these kids make me feel young again, man. So, just excited about the crew that we got this year, man. Excited about how we're going to compete, man, and looking to go snatch my bike back, man. What the hell, man?
Got to. Um, but just to touch bases, I had a chance to. I saw a young man that both of us know that brought back so many great memories. I was trying to get him on the phone because I was going to try and sneak him in during your segment. But I know, of course, you know my man Big Devin Grinch. I saw the Grinch. I was like, hold up, I got the Grinch. I got to get Grinch on the joint with my man Jay. I couldn't get through, but I'm gonna call him after the show because again, there's so many great kids that come through the Seahawks program that go on to do great things in life, and those things need to be talked about. And I feel like every coach should get their flowers, but if you see Devin now, you'd be like, this dude's a grown ass man, yo.
Oh my God! Yo, so if Evan's gonna be on next, man, when you see it, Coach Jarvis was like, "My dog, Dev dog." Just say those 4 words. They don't know what it is. Just say, "My dog, Dev dog." Man. But nah, man, Devin, man, oh man, he's one of my favorites too, man. He was he played with us in 2015. He played with ours, right? Yeah, he played. Yeah. 2015. He played with us, man. Won a national championship. He actually went down Miami and played Florida's team that year. That we beat them. We had beat them, and when we went down to Miami for the showcase against them, man. So yeah, man, Devin's a CEO favorite, man. I love that guy, man. That's my guy.
Man, for those kids that's playing with you now, you got a couple that you got high aspirations for that's on the team currently that's getting ready to do some big things. Because of course, there's no way I can get to Delaware, ladies and gentlemen, unless I go like champion drive. I'm gonna ride like a champion this weekend. But of course, shameless plug. But is there any players on the team currently you want to give some love to? Come on, talk.
Yeah, nah, man. We got a couple standouts, man. A couple guys that really want to make some noise. I know off of our team last year. Last year we had 17 guys on our team last year. All 17 guys are playing high school football. Out of the 17, 13 received full high school scholarships. And out of the 17 that is playing high school football from our 13U team last year, 5 of them have Division I scholarships right now. So
right.
just just how everything went last year, man. Definitely know this year is going to be bigger and better, man. So I do know we got a couple of guys who are top of their class, and they working hard. Probably he may be the number 1 lineman in the class, man. I never want to say, oh, he's the number 1. I'll let y'all debate about that, man. But I got arguably one of the best offensive linemen. Kids and where I've had him since he was 11. Man, 6'3", 310 right now. Mobile, can pull, pass block, strong hands. So yeah, man, I know all the schools is on him, man. Shafton Cubby, Trayvon Pinckney, man, he's my coach. That's another kid I've coached since he's been 10. Been team captain since he's been on squad. And that's honestly a guy, man. If you talk about somebody you want in the program, man, that kid, from the heart that he has, from his gameplay, from the physicality that he brings, he sets a tone. And that's why he's been the captain of this championship program, man, because he's a tone setter, man, and he's going to make sure he gives you everything he got in his tank, man. And that's all you can ask for as a coach. So, him, who else? Chris Joins, who else? Amari Scribner, we got a bunch of them, man. You already know how Seahawk teams are, man. Small and compact with players. So I know, definitely looking forward to make some noise this weekend, man, for our.
I'm definitely excited. I can't wait to see it happen.
Atlantic Region Championship, and then going down to Nationals, man. Going down Florida next week to compete in Nationals, man. Win our 9th national championship, and to also compete in YNC and win a national championship there. So I'm just loving everything that's going on, man. And it's a great time, man. Champion drive is going strong, man. Seahawks is about it's championship month, man. Seahawks is competing for championships, so love everything that's going on.
man. Again, man, I appreciate you taking the time to come on the show. Also, want to take time to say this on air. I appreciate you always backing and supporting what Voice Sports does and how we go about things. And you always have been from day one. Stand-up dude, always behind us. And of course, 10 minutes before I come on air, Twilight called me, talking about, man, you gonna talk to Jarvis? You gonna talk to Jarvis? Yes, I'm gonna talk to him. You can't call him until we finish. So I'm sure you're gonna get a phone call afterwards because I didn't realize that there was a whole Maryland Seahawk division because Twilight is just locked in. But number one fan, I'm gonna go on air and say, I don't know what you did to him. I don't know what you put in his Gatorade, but that dude, if he wasn't wearing Voice Sports, he'd be wearing a Seahawk uniform.
Well, I gotta say, Wayne, as far as travel leagues, I actually hear Coach Jarvis's name all the way up here in Rhode Island. I think the 401 Intruders played them maybe a month ago, and said that these guys are the real deal down there in Maryland. Yeah.
Oh, nah.
Salute to you.
Oh, nah, I appreciate that, my guy. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
We're gonna have to make a trip up Rhode Island. We got to go up Rhode Island and see if we can get some bump up there, man. Put on the show for him or something. I don't know.
There we go.
You think we can pull that off, Jay? We just load up the bus and go on up.
Right. If you know any teams in Rhode Island, man, that you feel is competitive, man, I can start working on a schedule for next year, man. Whether it be spring ball or fall ball, man. If you know any guys up in that area, man, it was competitive. I know next year we're going to be doing 11U, 13U, and 14U. So if you know any guys in that area that's competitive, man, just let us know, man, and we shoot up.
We'll definitely link up. I'll definitely link you up with Behind the Pads. They're actually going to the NFL's second flag league tournament consecutive. Coach Nadim and Herlin Perry really putting in for the youth. He said, I don't want to go anywhere and ride back disappointed. So it's about just putting that's a long ride home. Yeah, salute to all you guys that are putting for these young kids, because if we can keep the young kids on the field and keep them out of trouble, that's the goal, at the end of the day.
That's the number one.
Man, again, Coach Jay, I appreciate you taking the time to come on. Is there anybody you want to give a special shout out to? I know we're gonna talk about Champion Drive. You look there, he go pop it up. You always gonna shout out.
Man. Shout out Champion Drive Transportation, man, the whole team, man, the whole staff, man, everybody that helped make that go, man. Shout out to my man, Coach Trav. Shout out to my man, Coach Trav, man. That's my associate head coach, man. I couldn't do anything without him, man. That's my guy, man. Just shout out to all the kids, man. I know to be checking out the interviews and stuff like that, man. Shout out to all the kids, man. We gonna see what's gonna be in Delaware this week, taking care of business, and then we out Florida next week. Anytime y'all see me in Florida, man, make sure y'all dap me up, man. Say what it is.
I know that's right. I'm gonna be all ready to go Thursday night, because of course this weekend is gonna be on. You gotta hook up, go get something to eat, something. You know how we gonna do. It's Thanksgiving, so it's a celebration. Again, ladies and gentlemen, show your love for my man Jarvis the Great. Is always in the building representing Champion Drive Transportation, Maryland Seahawks. You got the segment, then go check it out. Hit him up, like, love, and share everywhere. Coach Jay, appreciate you coming on, man. Be safe, be blessed.
I appreciate you for having me.
And Twilight about to call you. I know it.
You're a fool, man.
I bet Coach Twilight be eating something. He's always eating.
Easy, man. Y'all stay safe.
My man.
Yes, sir.
Man, Mikey, man. Hey, look, one of the best I've had a chance to run into over the years. Coach Jay, great guy, highly competitive, and you really don't see coaches like that anymore. That come down with his team, and it's just him. No assistant coaches, no sub coaches, no subordinate coaches, just him and his 18 to 25. He gonna make it happen.
He's doing it all, huh? Him and the team helpers, the moms. Salute to them. I heard you talking about them with Coach Jarvis. it takes a village, to run any of
So,
these type of teams.
without question. Um, a big surprise I know I had for everybody. Um, as you clearly see, we haven't had a chance to get in contact. I hit him up again. I don't know what they got going on, but I know they got all hands on deck to prepare for the Atlantic Region tournament this weekend. I believe we got 3 different fields going on for 3 full days. Three great venues. We'll be having games from Friday, 8 a.m. to the last game, I believe, is like 7. Same thing on Saturday, same thing on Sunday. So many teams, so many student athletes. It's just going to be an explosion of great players. I don't even like wasting my time talking about the rings and all of the accolades that come along with it. But when you talk about 302 elite athletes, R&R Sports Media, R&R Yabora Films. I'm in a group with Team 100 and R&R Top 100. These guys are just relentless. I mean, there's mornings I wake up and there's 20 different scores coming in from the CU. My man Darian T. Green, shouts out to him. Shouts out to my man Tyrone Leon. There's so many guys that put effort and energy into this. As also this weekend, it'll probably be the first time in about, I'd say maybe 6 months that the Locks gonna be together. When I say the Locks, I'm talking about LOXX, living off extreme experiences. That's me, my man, I call him Maryland Kiss, Dudley Irvin, and my man AC Green. Big AC comes down from Philly. We call him the Silverback. So you talk to him like he's chic. Of course, we sit out here. We talk great football. There's gonna be live streams on the Voice Sports page all weekend. Independent photos, pictures, and then some. Mikey, what you got going on Thanksgiving weekend?
Well, Thanksgiving is big. Thanksgiving football game. We're gonna have to actually. Some of the teams are doing a tribute to the last season's teams that didn't get a chance to play Thanksgiving Day football. Because there's a couple of teams that the Thanksgiving Day football is bigger than states. They'll rather win that one game and lose the rest of the games all season long. Especially like in Westerly, Stonington area, it's the nation's oldest football rivalry as far as football. So that game is very important. So they're going to line up the kids from last season and they're going to hear their name announced over the speaker before the game, give them their last time on the field. Some good Super Bowls went down this weekend. We had a blowout Division 3. I wouldn't say that was good. But Division 1, Hendricken, LaSalle, 2 juggernauts in the state, 2 private leagues competing in public school leagues. So you know how that's going to go down. But salute to Hendricken and LaSalle. A lot of good football going on. The team that I thought, St. Ray's, which dominated all season long, and this goes to show you wear your dogs out all year when it comes down to the end, they're a little bit tired. You know what I mean? You got to give everyone a chance to play. But, St. Ray's plays dominant all season long. They get beat in the Super Bowl, by Classical High School. Salute to them. But just a lot of great football going on. The youth Super Bowls are just pretty much wrapping up, getting over. We got some travel leagues that are about to be taken off, going down to the NFL game in February. Just keep grinding it out. Football. And then you got winter sports about to start.
Oh, yeah. So we have to go take a game inside. With basketball getting ready to start kicking off real heavy.
Yeah, I could do it.
What you know about them hoops, Mike? What you know about them hoops, Mike?
White boy can't jump.
Yeah.
White boys can't jump.
Yeah. It's all good.
Unless you're from Oklahoma.
Hey, I know that's right, man. I'm so excited about this phase of the year because now, as you start to move past the playoffs, the states again, like Jarvis said, teams are preparing for nationals. Some teams are packing it up and preparing to go into their secondary sports. Some take the winter months and going into spring to really focus on getting their GPAs up. And that's something that I think is really imperative. As I had conversations earlier today with my man Chris Arnold, the Ohio player. So many great kids doing things on the field. Man, please do not detract or take away from the importance of your grade point average. Some places in some states allow you to play and your GPA only be 2.0, 2.5.
Oh, no, no,
That should not
no.
be that should not be something that you feel like, okay, is the bed I'm gonna do just enough to keep playing. If you can push yourself to be great, I'll be honest with you, 3.0 should be a good portion to a goal to set yourself for. Because now when you start talking about the recruiting and the scouting process, the GPAs are what set you apart, not your huddle finish.
And
You
Wayne,
can
you
have
know,
all
you
kinds.
mentioned
You can be
you
on max
mentioned
prep.
your
You can be Jerry Rice on max prep. Your grades wrong. Your grades wrong.
yeah, it don't matter. You actually mentioned the 3.0. And really, if you think about it, if you got a 3.0, then that means you got like a 2.6 core, because you got to take the gym classes out of that, so your core classes. So if you got a 3.0, you still got to keep grinding. We talked to from Brown University, Willie Edwards at an Ivy League school, and he said it takes all 4 years to really get a considerable look at a good college. You have to have it in the classroom and on the field. So you shouldn't be taking a slow time of the season to get your grade point average up. It should stay up. Your school should be keeping an eye on that. Your coaching staff should be helping you with that. And I'm sure there's a lot of kids on teams that are willing to help players out as far as being a tutor. But keep that grade point average up, because if you can't get that grade point average up, you're going to be sitting here with guys like me, Wayne, and Uncle Harry. Uncle Harry in the
Right.
building, Wayne.
For real?
For
Come on,
real,
let's
for
bring him
real,
in
for
because I
real.
know.
Uncle Harry, what
You'll
it
never
be? What it
mind.
be?
Come on, Harry. What's up, man?
Gentlemen, I am so sorry for being late. So what's happening?
Nah, it's good,
You
man.
know
It's
what
good.
it is.
We had a boxer
Man,
on that was gonna knock some people's heads off, and then we had to take a ride with Champion Drive, see what's going on with Coach Jarvis doing his thing in the DMV.
Okay.
You know what I
the
mean?
heartbreak kid, y'all.
And we saved the best for last, Uncle Harry.
Man,
Ladies
hey,
and
we got
gentlemen,
so much
hello,
to go.
hello. I
Come
need
on
to
now.
get to something real quick, all right?
Let's go. Bring it.
Come
Once
on.
again,
Come on. You're quick and
I'm
quick.
repping the
You're quick and
EP.
quick.
It's Uncle Harry, Voice Sportz. I like to give a
Come on.
big shout out, definite big shout out to the Jefferson Cougars. All right. No
Come on.
one expected this high school to do what they did this year. They ended their season. They lost to Bridgeport. It was a blowout. I'm just going to leave it at that. But for a team that no one expected to be where they were, they had a 9-1 regular season. They won their first playoff game 2 years ago. I can't really recall their last really decent season. It is not for lack of trying. Just that most of the resources in this area went to the Martinsburg Bulldogs, and no one can deny that. So I had to give a big shout out to the Jefferson Cougars for representing the Eastern Panhandle the way they did. With that being said, this Friday, in the Eastern Panhandle, the Martinsburg Bulldogs, the bullies up on the block, faces the Bridgeport Indians, who are actually 12-0. The Bulldogs, they are 11-1. The only team they lost to this season, they went out and they exacted their revenge. That's the only way I can say it. I was at the game Friday night, and it was a bully beatdown. The first game, a lot of the parents, a lot of the fans, everyone kept saying Martinsburg lost only because of the weather conditions. It was storms and all of that. Man, you play football in all types of weather, so I wasn't buying it. But I did have an opportunity to talk to one of the parents of the players of the team of Spring Valley, who they did beat this Friday. And that parent actually, I forgot the father's name. The young man name is Johnson with number 40. He scored the only touchdown for Spring Valley, and he's a commit to WVU next year. So shout out to Young, and I'll make sure I get his information.
Okay.
But the Bulldogs,
okay,
this Friday we'll see what happens. An 11-1 against a 12-0, and it's in the Bulldogs' house, Colburn Field, Martinsburg High School here in Martinsburg, West Virginia. Look them up on Facebook. Get all the information. If you guys want to see a good game, you want to hear a good game, you want to know about a good game, you need to check out the Bulldogs. They've actually won the state championship, I think like 8 out of the last 12 years. Last year, the only reason why they didn't go to state was because we were in a red zone, meaning a COVID red zone.
Right.
And if your school was in a red area, you weren't allowed to travel. So that's the only reason why they didn't go to state. And they was on a 3-year run.
They were killing it, huh, Uncle Harry? Killing it out there.
I'll tell you how good they are.
Bro.
The Bulldogs' former quarterback is the starting quarterback now for Shepherd University. I go to their games on Saturdays. That's Tyson Badgett. Now, what's really cool, his little brother is the starting quarterback for the Bulldogs right now. So it's a team that's out there. It's a family they represent the Eastern Panhandle. And their father was
they go a little deeper.
Arm wrestling champion.
See,
it goes deeper than that, though, Uncle Harry.
Deeper.
It goes deeper than that because you also had Naeem Kearney. You also had Naeem Kearney out there. My man Two Fly was the beast.
Killing them in Georgetown.
I think every year he went to Georgetown, but he still got his little brother Sarad.
Bro, I watch
Sarad is a beast
every Friday. Every Friday, I'm on the field next to him. I have my camera on him specifically. Yeah. That boy is fantastic to watch. I'm telling you, he's electric. To watch him in practice, his warm-ups let you know that he came to boogie. Period.
He's having a game.
Yeah.
His warm-ups and the sad part about it is both him and Naeem are halfbacks, but they run two completely different styles.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that Martinsburg Bulldog team has always been the powerhouse. I think every area or every state has that high school where everybody goes to. It's like baby Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I don't know if it may be Bishop Heineken up there in Rhode Island, but what's the school up there in Rhode Island, Mikey, where everybody wants to go to because they always win it?
Oh, Bishop Hendricken, private school was voted the best all-male school in the country last year. Yeah, definitely Bishop Hendricken.
Right. Let's see, you go a little further. Yeah.
And then we have the conversations about public and private. Definitely. Bosco's a big that's down your end. Like I see a lot of them schools from Max Preps.
Bosco's more than Philly. Yeah. Bosco's more like Philly. Down here would be DeMatha, St. John's, Good Counsel. I would say out of the three, I'm thinking it would probably be DeMatha historically, because usually most of the kids who go to DeMatha don't just go to college; they usually end up in the league. A la Chase Young. Yeah. I can go on and on and on and on and on. Which was also another great captivating point. Try to keep up with Harry. They had the Capital Conference teams come out. So you already had your all-conference defenses, Team 1 and Team 2, come out.
Right.
Some names I'm pretty sure we know in terms of Tawfiq Byard, my man Hammy, representing on that list from DeMatha. You had Rohan Davey from St. John's College. High school, you still had my man Ron Cole from Good Counsel. And, of course, my man Emmett Laws. I fought the law. And the law won Emmett Laws out of the Maverick Catholic representing. So you got so many great kids that's coming out. I'm waiting for the offensive list to hit so I can get excited about that. But of course, we got to talk about New York and slide up the coast because again, I know they're getting ready to make their way through. And there's so many great people that are doing things in their areas. These great schools are known typically for their sports. They're known for what they do in a lot of different facets. But I want to say this to any kid watching right now. The most important stat you will ever have is your GPA. It don't matter how many touchdowns you score, how many sacks you get, how many fumble recoveries you bring back. You gotta have them grades right. You want to impress me? Meet me with the grades. I never charged the family for any service we've ever done. All I ask is that your grades be right. I'm pretty sure Uncle Harry feels the same. And maybe the next time you're in the field, there you go. Next time you're in the field, maybe you can get an interview with my man Sarad, man. I ain't heard from him in a minute. Shouts out to Mama Didi.
I got you.
Shouts
I'll
out
try to
Mama
get it this
Didi
weekend.
and all that.
And while you're on that subject about
indeed.
grades, I want to say a big shout out to UMass Dartmouth, a Division III school. This school is 75% freshmen for this team, and there's 25 Rhode Island kids on this roster. Now, they just won a championship game. They had a rookie quarterback come off the bench and just go spaz the whole season.
Wow.
Salute to him.
What?
He made rookie quarterback comes off the bench. Dante Al Santos, the star quarterback, goes down first quarter of the game this season. This kid comes off the bench and they just go all the way to a bowl game. So congratulations to UMass Dartmouth. A friend of mine's on the coaching staff, but not only he's my friend, is that I never see a hotter recruiter that's every Friday night at local games. Sometimes you'll see him at 2 games. I ask him sometimes, do you got to teleport? How do you get to these different games? Because you're always checking in at these games, and it helps him because when the kids finally pick a school, they're comfortable with him because they know him. But, yeah, they just won a nice bowl game championship, so salute to UMass Dartmouth. And I bring that up because everybody's so hell-bent on Division III. Oh, I don't want to go to Division III. I don't want to go to Division III, but we're seeing more NFL guys come out of Division III.
Did you notice that? I was just about to make that point. The last 3 years in the NFL draft, more players came from Division II and Division III schools and went into the league than Division I. Go back and check the stats. See if I'm wrong. Come back and call me a lie. Maybe you want to hit Siri or Google or one of them. A lot of these, I've had so many kids tell me, "Oh man, all I got was a Division III scholarship, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this job at McDonald's. It's $18 an hour." Are you serious?
Hey Wayne, remember I used to hang out with Dewey McDonald.
Even if a Division III gonna pay 60%. If they only gonna pay 60%, that's still 60% you gonna have to worry about. Handle your business, man. I don't understand it, man. Maybe I'm built different.
Hey, Wayne, man, big salute to New York City. We got New York City Jay in the green room right now. You ready for him?
Come on, man. Let's make that happen. We got Uncle Harry in here. We're gonna do it.
Salute to New York City, man. What's going on down in the borough?
Yo.
Look at my man.
Welcome.
What's going on, fellas?
Come on. You know how it is. Gotta give love to the Big Apple, man. I'm just Hurricanes, all that.
I'm just letting y'all know in a couple of minutes it's about to be a New York City takeover. I'm just letting y'all know.
Stop. Hey,
talk to us.
Hey, I'm waiting to see my man, Mrs. Phenomenal, man. I came on the show last week, and everybody was hawking on my man, told him he couldn't do it. And then you hit me back and told me, man, the Chiefs did a clean sweep, bro.
Clean sweep, man. 4-4.
He gonna be all the hook.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Listen, we had a good Super Bowl weekend. The Chiefs came out and they won 4-4.
Congratulations.
Yep.
Wow.
They worked hard this year. I was one of the recipients of a loss to them. I had them.
For real?
I had them right there.
Come on, man. Tell me what happened. What happened, bro? Not you.
No cigar, and then it just got out of hand.
That happens.
Yeah, man. I had them. I was the first team to. I was the first team to. to take the skull over from them. They wasn't behind all season until they played me.
You play them type of games, you got to play mistake-free football, and sometimes you make a couple more mistakes than the other team does, and you just can't rebound from it.
Hey, Mike. I'm gonna tell you right now.
It was like
if you don't know Mr. Phenomenal. I know you gonna talk bad smack when he come in here.
Yeah, he's on his way now. He just called me. He's on his way. Definitely on his way.
Talk spicy, that's all.
Man,
so what's going on?
My man's a whole mess, bro. Man, we getting ready for this Atlantic Region tournament. Again, I know we talked about it last week on the Phenomenal Mike and Jay show. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, that's also on YouTube, representing real hard for Big Apple Youth Football League. They always representing the goal. Get right with them. Again, check them out, hit like, love, and subscribe. Relentless in getting you the information you need if you want to know about anything going on in the 5 boroughs up top, man. My man Jay, Mr. Phenomenal, and of course my man Mike Hinton. These guys are always on the grind. It's such an honor to be able to say they're part of the Voice Sports team, and we bring that information to you. Because I would say, I think we hadn't even talked on the phone a good hour before he had introduced me to Teko Hammary in Jersey. Teko was a whole nother monster. So I'm like, yo.
Oh, wait till he get in here. If you ever heard anybody talk smack, wait till he gets in here.
Let's go. So to Brick City.
Let's go.
New Jersey holding it down.
Man, hey, look.
Hey,
Mikey, we went up to Atlantic City. Me and Twilight went up to Atlantic City to watch these guys go at it, man. Sports Farm Youth All-Star Weekend was crazy. The games was held in Atlantic City on the boardwalk. There was a field that was out by the water, and there was another field right by the hotels. And every game was just so competitive. I think the only thing that really was missing was the whole sound system element at one of the fields, but other than that, the competitive nature of these kids was transient. You got to be able to see it. I would love to see Rhode Island teams that are interested in getting on the road get involved with this. And of course, I do believe Sports Farm getting ready to go to Vegas, right?
Yes, we're going to Vegas. We're going to Vegas Martin Luther King weekend. We're gonna have some fun. I'm bringing New York with me again, and Alief is just. Alief is just lucky with the number 4, because we actually, the first time ever, we did the Phenomenal Mike and Jay All-Stars from New York City, and we went down to Atlantic City and won 4 out of 6.
Ballers.
Salute to New York City,
Ballers.
Hey, Uncle, all right, man, we gotta get you. I gotta get you on the road, man. I gotta get Mikey on the road. I gotta get Harry on the road. It's nothing like seeing it up close and personal, man.
We'll get Coach Jarvis to get his buses, get Champion Drive down here. We'll go on a Voice Sports tour.
I'm trying to get him. I'm trying to talk him into getting me a voice cruiser. I want one of them old buses that got the TVs on it and the bathroom and the shower in the back. I want one of them and put a banner on
TVs on them now.
It got to be chrome. Nah, man, I don't want the one with the VHS. I'm talking about the one with the flash drive.
It's so crazy, man, because last year I went to Florida, and I ran into some people. I'm not gonna say no names, but I ran into some people out there.
Right.
And, it was just love. And, we had the voice, they had the voice stuff on and everything. And I introduced myself. He's like, "Oh, I heard about you." So it was all love, man. The voice reporters everywhere. Take, one city at a time.
Gotta love it.
Shout out my man Wayne, man. We came all the way to.
I'm trying to keep up with you guys.
Nah, man, we was in Virginia.
Yeah.
We was in Virginia. We came out there. Wayne showed us love. He let us get some airtime, everything. Like, it was all love.
Hey, we're gonna continue to do that because that's what we do. I can't sit here and not compliment because we went to Atlantic City. We was there the whole weekend. We just chilling. I'm like, yo, what's good? He's like, man, take the game out. Hold on, man. I got a message down. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so we went out Atlantic City, man. It was crazy, man. I'm sitting here when we wasn't at the field, Harry. Me and Twilight was riding around looking for a Philly cheesesteak. We was riding around looking for. We was trying to look for stuff that was on like Food Channel. We ended up in a restaurant that was supposed to be what's the guy's name? It was inside one of the casinos because Jay came and hollered at us, and I want to say it was Bobby Flay.
It was Bobby Flay. Yep.
Bobby Flay.
Bobby Flay's restaurant.
Oh, yep.
Hey yo, steak make you want to smack your mama, bro. That's a Thanksgiving tidbit throwing it out there. You like yo, I don't know what you did to this meat, but Pause, but it's slapping. But the experiences that we're gonna continue to see is just gonna continue to grow. I guarantee you, Vegas will not disappoint. I definitely gotta get you guys moving around. If Harry wasn't in Martinsburg this weekend, I'd definitely try and convince you to come up to Delaware. And I don't know if Mikey gonna be busy this weekend. Yeah. Hey, bro.
I
got 3 days of games.
I owe you two rings. I gotta get you the Big Apple ring, and I gotta get you the Sports Farm ring.
See,
yeah, there we go. Because again, everybody seen the show. Hey, Mikey. Yo, the kid hurt me bad, man. Max killed me.
Oh yeah. Nah, Wayne looked like Dipset. Wayne looked like Dipset over there. He looked like.
Hey Jay.
He looked like your boy falling off the stage.
I had a ring versus battle against. I had a ring versus battle against my man Max Jones. Shorty killed me.
When I came down to Virginia, when I was in Virginia, I said, yo, Wayne, I had to bring the rings because I know you had your rings on. I had to bring mine. And right. I don't even wear my rings like that. My rings are just there.
Yeah, little man has some rings though. I was like, damn, Wayne, he hurt you, man.
Hey, Coach CJ, who used to coach the Tigers, who used to coach the Silverbacks, now he coaches the Rampage. He has, I think, 13 or 16 semi-pro championship rings. He is in the semi-pro Hall of Fame right now as a current coach.
Yo, Max pulled out 27 of them just playing around.
No. Whoa.
And then gonna send me a text. They're gonna send me a text on Tuesday talking about, hey, Voice, I got another one, 28.
Well, he said them were just his rings, and then he went on the other side of the room, and he had his belts and his trophies, and he was like, I'm going home. I'm gonna go home and get my stuff. Oh, he had some stuff, man. Look, he had some hot.
But what I would tell you is this: the accolades that he's received, and I'm not going to talk too much about that, but there's so many kids that move around on the youth circuit, the middle school circuit, to prepare for high school. If you see a kid that decorated, trust and believe it ain't because he on somebody's buddy list. He handling his business.
He worked for
this young man.
He's a business owner. Show him his shirt, Wayne. Show him the shirt.
Yeah, of course. Look, he gave me the on the line joint. On the line.
Oh, so it's his line. Okay.
Got his own apparel line.
Now I see.
12 years old.
I got a good topic for you guys, right? I got a good topic for you guys.
Come on, give me one.
Right? So you have the national tournaments, right? You got UIFL and AYF, right?
Right.
So
right.
AYF, you have to go through regionals to get to the national championship, right? So, but if you lose,
right,
you can have a wild card, right? UIFL, if you make the championship, the two teams that made the championship automatically qualifies for Florida. So, what's your guys' thoughts on that?
Right.
Should a team that loses the Super Bowl be able to go to nationals, or should just be the winner?
That's kind of like asking me. That's kind of like asking me, does both teams get awarded at the end of the day?
Okay.
I believe that there's a difference between getting a ring and getting a trophy, and that's the purpose of playing the game. I hate to sound like my man. I hate to sound like my man. So you play to win the game. Herm Edwards. Hello. So while I understand the concept of why AWF put the wild card in it, I don't think it's something that's going to last for a long time. But it's almost like giving somebody a chance to be a Cinderella story, or giving somebody a chance to linger around. Mikey, you go ahead and bring Teko in.
All right, here we go. We'll fill it up.
Look, we got
so now, right? So like now, I have Teko. Oh my God, I own this guy. But hold on, before he goes on,
he said I own this guy. He already brought the smoke.
So before we go on,
that's how we doing it. That's how we starting off.
Teko's my brother. He knows he's my brother. He get on my damn nerves, but that's my brother. So Teko, we talking about UIFL and AYF qualifications. So we're talking about so UIFL, the two teams that qualify for the Super Bowl automatically gets the bid to Florida. And AYF, you got to do regionals, and if you lose, you can potentially get a wild card. So I was asking what they thought. But I'm a recipient, right? I'm not gonna lie. My team this year, we had 2 undefeated teams in the Super Bowl. So I went against another undefeated team, and we lost. But we should have won the game. So I'm a recipient of going to Florida at 9-1.
But you only had 1 loss. That's not something major. I would see if you talking about a team that had 2 or 3 losses.
Okay. So that's why I was saying, what's your
2 or 3? I get it.
Okay. 2
or 3, I get it. That to lose 1 game at the end is kind of heartbreaking. But again, for those people at home who haven't been initiated, of course we got my man Coach Teko Hammary in the building representing Sports Farm. A great proponent. We were talking about Atlantic City a little earlier, and of course I know he's gonna talk about Vegas a little bit. As of course, you get the shameless plug. Got the hook up for you. Teko, we're gonna give you the floor. I'm gonna give you the floor before these New York boys jump on you, man. I know y'all got that New York jersey thing. Uncle Harry, watch yourself.
Hey.
Come on, volume up.
He'll be back on. He fell off for a second.
He's nervous already, see?
He jumped out for a second.
He'll be back up.
Nervous already.
You say he froze up.
He booted the man.
It's that Jersey-New York rivalry.
No, it's really a Jersey.
But no, I do. As far as the AWF.
Yeah.
I'm back.
He's back.
There he is.
I'm back, baby. Talk to me. What's up?
Come on, Teko. Look, you had to defend yourself.
So listen, what was the last question? Jay was speaking about being a recipient at 9-1.
Yeah, so we was talking about
going he said he took a loss.
Going to Florida because UIFL, if you make the championship, the 2 teams that make the championship automatically qualifies Florida. And then AYF, you got to do regionals. And if you lose like the regional game, you might be able to get a wild card. So I was actually
I think the 1 game is whack. You should advance anyway. To lose it at the end, that's kind of salty right there.
Alabama keeps making it in with 1 game loss.
But
I did see a couple of teams go down to Florida that had a bad game in the Super Bowl, win the whole tournament. It happens all the time.
Right.
Any given Sunday.
Yeah, give you the chance. It give you the chance for that Cinderella story. But again, like I said, to those people who haven't had a chance to meet my man Coach Teko, and I'm gonna tell you now, it's always gonna be that. I got it walked into it in Atlantic City. There's a little. They love each other, but it's a little bitterness between New York and Jersey. So Coach Teko, I'm gonna give you the floor to explain what's going on, because some of these dudes, don't be scared. Uncle Harry, when they start talking, just back up.
All right,
Go
I'm
ahead,
good.
man. Coach Teko, you got the floor.
Got you. What I'm talking about, baby. Bring me in. What I'm talking about. Talk about
Talk
sports
about whatever
farm.
you
We
want to
talk
talk
about the
about.
upcoming
There
events.
you go.
Let's talk about.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about upcoming events. Let's talk about Sports Farm. Let's talk about New York.
Yeah, let's talk about
That
New
man
York.
say he
Yo,
own
Wayne,
you. I don't want to get into that too much.
listen, Wayne was a witness to Teko what he did to me at Sports Farm, but we ain't gonna hold him to that. Yo,
Yo, why you
Teko
bringing up
told me.
old stuff, man? That's old.
Teko told me.
About last year.
Teko told me to come upstairs so I can announce New York, and I said, you know what? I said I'm not even gonna do it. I'm gonna let my man Wayne introduce New York. Teko calls me upstairs. Teko calls me upstairs after I'm trying to get the jerseys and everything. So I go upstairs, and then he calls me upstairs and makes me wait and does a whole trophy ceremony, and then gives us the mic with 5 minutes left.
Damn right. New York.
He said, "Here you go."
It's New York.
You don't deserve none of that.
So Wayne took the mic, right? And I had a Suge Knight moment. I said, "Fuck it, just give me the mic. Fuck it." And I'm sorry for cursing, guys. My
At
fault.
the end of the day, honestly, it worked out how it worked out. That was a dope tournament. I mean, that was dope. But I'm talking about, we ain't talking about last year. We talking about right now. Vegas, baby. You know what I'm saying? Where you at?
Right
Vegas. Now. January 13th to January 16th. It's just all roads lead to Vegas, man. It's going to be the showcase of them all. I promise you. We got from 8U all the way to high school. We got massive writers coming. We got ESPN. We got Sports Illustrated. We got Rivals. We got 24/7. We got Wayne the Voice, baby. You know what I mean?
Uh-oh.
So we actually putting in the work.
Woo!
It's going to listen. We got kids right now, slated right now in 27 states. They've coming from 27 different states. You know, obviously we're leaving out of here with our Jersey crew. You know what I mean? We're going to go put something down. But, you know, we trying to line up, you know, we're trying to line up right now with the kids from Arizona. They said they got a couple teams that they're pulling up with. Cali as well as Vegas. You know Vegas going to show up deep. So we're trying to line something up with Vegas Strong right now.
Yeah, Strong Blue always going to be in the play. Yeah, Strong Blue always in the building, boy. That's
for
gonna
real.
be the move.
Sound like Brick City going to go down there.
So for those people who want to find out, more, how would they go about getting in contact with you, Teko? Give them the info, give them the insight.
I'm gonna give them everything. Watch this. You can lock me in at www.sportsfarm.org, or I'm on all social media sites: TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. Everything is Sports Farm. SPORTZFARM. You know what I'm saying? You see the Carolina blue and black and white. Lock me in ASAP.
Now let me ask you this: is this gonna be a situation where I get to Vegas? I know what happens in Vegas. Supposed to stay in Vegas. Now,
not this time, baby.
New York, coming down there. Okay. There you go.
Jarvis on the mic.
There you go.
not this time, baby. We got we got the camera crew coming.
Hey, Jay,
we got your mic ready this time. We have your mic ready this time.
Hey, man. Hey, you better tell Jay. So tell Jay he can take that confidence down a peg or two. Teko say he coming with his squad from Jersey. They're gonna be getting it down.
Yeah,
they coming into 2022 ready to do their thing, man. It's all good.
Listen, honestly,
I'm happy to finally have that opportunity to have you on the show, Teko.
Yo, listen, I'm just happy to be here, Coach. I promise you, and provide opportunities for these youngins, man, across the world.
Yes, sir.
Gotta love it. And I want people to have the opportunity to see me and know more about what you're doing. If you ever got time, you ever see us on air, you know, every Tuesday night from 8 o'clock to 9:30, you want to stop through. It's always a blessing for you to shout out and get some love, man. I'm so excited about what's going on with Sports Farm. I'm excited to see brothers out here turning it up. And you talking about going to Vegas, baby. Vegas.
Yes, sir.
You know how upset my daughter was. She said, I know you're not going to Vegas. Yes, I am going to Vegas. She in her field. Salty. Diabetic behind that. But it's going to happen.
You feel me?
So I'm going to go out here and enjoy watching a lot of the team.
Hey, Coach, listen. Honestly, we looking to lock in a couple more teams from out that way. So you let me know. I got the golden tickets ready, baby. I'll be traveling with you. I don't care where we gotta go. I want to try to find the best of the best.
Hey, we getting ready. We getting ready to walk into this weekend with 54 of the remaining teams in the Atlantic region. I'm looking for the best of the best of them to pass some things out. I want to see the world come and converge on what's going on with sports farms and what's happening. I know my man Coach Jay over here. Quiet now. What's wrong, man? Is it Jersey talking? He one leaving, the other one go.
I was
ducking each other.
I was letting Teko
They
have his
can't
moment.
occupy the same stadium at the same time, bro.
I was letting Teko have his moment.
Did you see this, Uncle Harry? You see, it seemed like they ducking each other.
Just Giants.
What's going on?
I was letting Teko have his moment.
I ain't mad at you, man. Hey, look. Hey, it's all good. Hey, for those people who want to get in contact with you, Coach Jay, hey, it's easy. Coach Jay, please let everybody know about where they can find the Phenomenal Mike and Jay show, give you info and all the good stuff, how they can support, subscribe, all that.
You can find us on YouTube, the Phenomenal Mike and Jay show. You can find us on n.y.c football. It's a group. We in there. There's like 2,000 people in there. We bug out all year. We're about to go to Florida. So, we battle all year with each other. And now we all stick together. So we got to bring these Nationals home for New York City.
There you go. Good luck, Coach.
So we're bringing this back down 95 south.
I hope y'all ain't
It'll be 95 north at that point.
Outstanding.
I hope we ain't leaving yet, though, because you drop.
Hey, so Jay, give it. If you got anybody you want to get shouts out to, because we got to wrap up in a sec.
I want to give a shout out to the whole New York City, and shout out my man Wayne the Voice, all the Voice reporters. You know how it go.
Much love, baby.
But don't leave yet, because we got some people coming in. Don't leave yet. I'm gonna call Mr. Phenomenal right now. See what he got.
All right, get with him. Uncle Harry, you know how we do. We get ready to shut it down. 3 minutes of fire. You got 3 minutes. Fire up.
I'm going to be real quick. I just want to say good luck to the Martinsburg Bulldogs on Friday. Good luck to the Shepherd Rams on Saturday. Representing the EP, the Eastern Panhandle, Uncle Harry, out.
My man.
Quick, Uncle
Mikey,
Harry.
you got anybody you want to give some shouts out to?
I'll give a shout out to all the Voice Sports. I'll give a shout out to all the youth kids, all the youth parents, holding it down, all the people behind the scenes that, you may see the coaches on Friday and Saturday, and you don't see the guys that line the field and some of the parents that bring the extra food and bust some of these kids back and forth. And just so I want to give a shout out to all the people that we don't see on a daily grind, that makes it possible to put these games together and put these teams and leagues together.
Yeah, definitely. Support system.
No doubt, no doubt. Yo, I'm going to go ahead and go on record with my 3 minutes. I see my man Jay here. I don't know where Phenomenal and Mike is, but I promised my man, I said if he was to get a clean sweep on their show, that I was going to go get a Chiefs jersey and wear it on their show. But since they ain't do it, hey, Jay, I went and got the good junk.
6X medium.
I got it. So I got it in a 6X medium, the good junk. I got a Chiefs jersey. So what we gonna do is the next time y'all go live, I got the hat, everything lined up. I'm gonna give my man his props because he said he was gonna go handle his business. And if he doesn't do anything but watch the end of this show, he gonna know. Well, man, of my word, from the pillar to the post. Yo, we gonna cook it like French toast. Man, mad love to my man. Again, shouts out to Champion Drive Transportation. Dynamic strength and performance. Nobody works harder than my man from Ron Carter. Mikey, I know has great sponsors as well. Caldwell Banker. I wish I learned the details behind that.
Caldwell Banker, close to
great
homes
people
now.
out here doing great.
Shout out to everybody, though.
You know any team going out of UIFL from where y'all from?
Not at this moment.
You want me to give you a list? Send me an email address. I got lists of teams that's going in like that.
Mr. Phenomenal in the building.
Go.
Oh, there you go.
Hey,
Yo,
Phenomenal.
what's going on?
What's going on? Hey, look, man, I told you I'm a man of my word, bro. I'm a man of my word.
I
I
see,
got you,
brother.
John. Whenever you ready, we go ahead and film the show. I got you. I told you. I say, look, congratulations on the clean sweep. I got my Chiefs jersey. I got my Chiefs jersey. I'm gonna come on this. I'm gonna represent for my homie. When everybody said you couldn't do it, y'all went out there. The kids got it done, man. You was believing in them from the beginning.
I told them. 4 for 4. We like Wendy's, baby. That's in New York.
4 for 4.
I heard Ivy was popping a whole lot of crowds, too. From MMT, I heard Ivy.
Yeah,
you hear me?
Y'all wild, man.
All I know is we on our way to Florida, so we gonna spank somebody's thing. That's all I know.
You gonna spank a thing, man.
You know that's right.
Hey, all day.
So I think we do on my brother.
And who you repping for? Brooklyn. And that's the Brooklyn Chiefs, right?
Is there any other Chiefs out here in Brooklyn? Oh, we have to.
I don't know. I heard there's some in Kansas City.
Yeah, well, anything with a KC, we getting rid of. It's all about the BK. BK right now. I can't see. BK.
Well, Mr. Phenomenal, I'm actually rooting for going to national this year.
Yo, 33 degrees out here, you know what I'm saying? Just getting them from practice. We serious about that thing this year. It ain't 17, but it felt like it. It felt like 17 today. I think it's about 33 or something like that.
Golly. And everybody showed up.
Everybody showed up. Yo, we taking this thing serious.
Good to got the heat on.
They better show up.
I'm a supporter.
There you
go.
go.
That's right. I know that.
If they don't show up, guess what happens?
They don't play.
They sit down.
Got that right. You got that right.
Yes, sir.
In all realness, though, we going to Florida as New York City, and we all gonna be rooting for each other. Listen, if I don't win, I wish they win. I wish there was the same thing on their end too.
You know that's a fact, Jack. New York versus everybody.
Sound like Matt Hoffa now. New York versus everybody.
That's how it's gonna be.
Without question, man. I want to say thank you and appreciate you taking the time to come on to the show, man. Welcome to the house. See how we do things over here, man. You guys do a phenomenal job as always. It's in the name title. How can I not say that? Hey, we're gonna continue to share it and let the world know and follow you out here, man. You literally just getting in from practice, man.
Bro, just getting in. Literally.
Still open.
Hey.
No. And if the white just threatened me, like, close the door, fool.
Hey, Harry, you gotta breathe.
Yeah, I felt it in West
Gotta
Virginia.
breathe, watching them close the door. Like,
Yo,
Mr. Phenomenal, show me your rings, Mr. Phenomenal.
Oh, I can't show no rings now, you know?
Yo,
but I can show wait. I can show this.
Here we go. Bling, bling.
What's that?
And he's still pulling
Oh,
chain.
he got necklaces on?
Oh, that's sweet, huh? Nice.
And 13-degree weather, you got the chains on? Look at this.
Oh,
he said,
that's
big
right.
Tim.
There you go. Oh.
Oh.
I need him.
Hey, look, he gonna hang that thing.
Hard body, baby.
Hey, Brooklyn's gonna say big.
Hey, Jay.
Yo.
Big Apple.
Big Al.
40 big things.
Big Apple, baby. Big Apple.
Wayne, guess what? I'm not mad because I got one too, because I made it.
I know that. I know that's right, man.
Oh my God,
man! I am so proud. Hey, man, congratulations! I know you're excited. There's no baby to find the energy you got right now. You on
fire.
Yeah. You want to know something? It's been a long time since I can say the Chiefs have 4 teams going down to the Nationals. It's been a while, so I'm excited for the kids, you know. But most importantly, for some of the new coaches that we got that's never seen this type of atmosphere, should I say?
But you don't know how to handle that.
Yeah, you're raising the next generation of coach.
That's a fact, Jack.
Wayne, can we do a plug real quick?
Of course, of course.
Listen,
go ahead, man.
We make rings too. So if you need some rings, hit my man Wayne up. He'll plug you in with us, and we'll beat anybody's price. We make rings and chains, everything. Whatever you need.
So what you trying to say?
Go.
Rings and blings and things.
No, I might need a voice.
Rings and
I might have to get a prime. Now I know they're gonna bite the style, but I gotta send these up to you guys because there's only gonna be 3 people to get them in that whole state of New York. That's gonna be you, my man Mike, and of course, Mr. Phenomenal. We have the official Voice Sports Primetime Player helmet sticker.
Oh!
So when a kid is the MVP or the primetime player of the game, drop that sticker on the back of his helmet.
Oh, that's what we know.
If you get 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, it's off the hook. But I do want to get with you, Jay, about maybe getting a turnover chain of it. So when I can take pictures with them, you know what I'm saying? They got something that's visible the kids can really, gravitate to. But I want to definitely celebrate what you guys are doing. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't seen the Phenomenal Mike and Jay show, if you don't know these gentlemen right here, and of course Mike is missing, but when you see the 3 of them, the chemistry together is just, I can't even put it into words. It's entertaining, but it's educational at the same time. And that's why it had to be Voice Sports Official, man. It's a level of entertainment you will never miss. And they love the kids genuinely. They love what they're doing. They're going about it the right way. And of course, they about their business. And of course, there ain't no way in the world you're going to have 4 teams going to national black. Ain't no way in the world you're going to be talking to a gentleman 14 times, Staten Island Hurricanes, if you're not handling your business. The best is in the building, and we're going to continue to bring it to you. Is there somebody you want to give shouts out to, Mr. Phenomenal, before we get ready to shut this thing down? We already over the limit.
I'd like to give a shout out to I'd like to give a shout out to all the Chief family that's going to be down in Florida, especially for, like I said, mainly my 12U, because those kids don't know nothing about winning until this year here, so I'm proud for them and everything else. But most importantly, too, Coach Just coming out, doing his own thing now, making sure that everybody took care of what they had to take care. And we got, not only do we got 4 for 4, you got to see all the drip that we're going to be having down there. Because we be drippy too.
so Wayne, we got to send you a shirt.
There you go.
We got to send you a shirt. We got a new saying in New York. When you get blown out, it's called getting that thing spanked. So you got to get the official thing spanking shirt.
Thing.
Definitely.
Like the thing.
I want to thank y'all for having me tonight.
Oh, it's been a pleasure.
Hey, man, it's always, we family. It's always going to be that way, man. Appreciate you guys taking the time to come on, ladies and gentlemen.
You guys
if you are watching this, you loving it.
You guys are more than welcome to come
next week. Don't just watch Phenomenal Mike and Jay show. Hit subscribe. Yeah, I'm down to do it next week. Where you going?
All you guys can come
on. I know you got to do one from location.
Yeah, it's the Florida show. It's the Florida show.
I know you got to do one on location.
No doubt about it.
On location.
You know that's gonna happen, bro.
So Uncle Harry, you with me? You with me?
Hey,
Mikey, you with me?
Oh, no doubt. You already know we down.
Mikey,
okay, we can do that.
There it is. Hey, let's let it ride. Know. Let's let it ride, because somebody gonna get that thing beat.
From the panhandle.
We like to be the Chiefs on official. The Chiefs on official thank spankings.
Bringing that smoke. Imagine giving that to an opposing team. Here you go.
Spanker.
You got your thing smoked.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a good idea.
Ladies and gentlemen. No, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, for all of you who enjoyed the show this evening, I want to say thank you to our guest, Chico Hammary from Sports Farm, of course, Phenomenal Mike, and of course, my man, Coach Jay, representing well. Shouts out to my man, Jahmal Harvey, the Heartbreak Kid. Heartbreak Kid in the building, knocking him out the box. My man came back with the goal, baby.
And then wrong with that.
Do his thing. And of course, shouts out to my man, Jarvis Thomas of the Maryland Seahawks, as also our proud sponsor, Champion Drive Transportation. If you want to get anywhere in the nation, whether it's DC, Maryland, Baltimore, Delaware, Pennsylvania, don't let the thought of how you and your team gonna get there stressed no stranger. I would tell them to holler at you boys, but y'all already upstate and y'all straight. Bar.
Ain't nothing like showing up to a game in one of them nice stretch buses. You know what I mean? Kids come off one of them buses. They already feeling confident.
Lap of luxury.
Man, cutting up. So again, for those ladies and gentlemen watching at home, make sure you tune in and check out the Phenomenal J Show. Mr. Phenomenal, when the next time y'all going live?
What's today? Today's what? Wednesday? What's that? Tuesday? See, we've been practicing all week, so I can't now know what the day is. Today's Tuesday. I think we're going live Thursday. We said not Thanksgiving, so Monday, next Monday. Yeah, Thursday, Thanksgiving. So Monday, right before we get ready to get out of here, we got to do what we call the Florida show.
We'll have to check that out.
Okay, no doubt.
Because after that, it should be Saturday live in Florida at the check-in.
Well, good luck and safe travels.
That sounds like a winner.
Thank you, my family. Definitely, brothers. I want to thank y'all for having me once again.
Always.
Talk to you soon.
All right, man. Peace.
Good luck, Coach.
My man.
Well, Wayne, man,
all right,
we had
ladies
a great,
great show
my man. Again. Another great show, Wayne.
Hey, bro, the vibe is growing. The energy is going to continue to build. We're going to continue to expose people to the great things that's going on around the country. If you're upset because we're not talking about what's going on in your area, make sure you go to the Voice Sports page on Facebook. That's VOYCE Sports, all one word, and let us know about you. Rep your team, USA, and we come to you. We have representatives in over 21 states around the country. We trying to find others, and those ones we missing. Don't get down. Don't look around. Use your ears to listen. My man, Uncle Harry, representing for the Eastern Panhandle, a.k.a. West Virginia. The boy, The Voice, representing for the DMV, D.C., Maryland, Virginia. And nobody styles like my man, Mikey from Rhode Island. Come on,
you already know how
Mike,
we do it up this way. You know what I mean? Thank you guys. This has been a great show. Still a lot of good football going on in many states. Definitely get out there and support your local high school programs. And like one of the coaches said today, the resources, I think it was Uncle Harry talked about one of the programs. The resources were eaten up for this particular school and program. And that's a shame because that happens a lot of places. So if you see your local football booster club or the local kids out there doing a tag day or, definitely support because, and if you're sitting there with some change in your pocket, go support your local youth program that you came up with. Don't forget where you came from because these kids definitely need not only financial support, moral support. There's so many kids that we're losing through the school to prison pipeline, and it's a real thing. You know what I mean? Schools are trying to keep their disciplinary numbers down so they get more funding and they're bringing in more resource officers. It takes a village, exactly. It takes a village, So definitely support, but that's about it. Good luck to all the playoff teams today, and good luck to my boy, Coach Fulton. The first 6 seed in the history of the state of Rhode Island to make it to the Super Bowl.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I mean, so that's no easy feat, even though you're in Division 4, but we won't go there, But
doesn't matter.
No, I'm just messing with him.
That's hard work, man.
No doubt.
That's
It is hard work.
work.
It is hard work, and especially when your season starts off a little shaky, you got teams that are kind of, I wouldn't say ducking you, but you got teams that are ducking you and not playing you. So it's definitely hard work to make it to any of these playoff games, these Super Bowls. You know what I mean? But
and it's always a plus because it's during this whole COVID stretch. Whole COVID stretch, everything is charitable.
Everything's altered.
There's so many teams that's not playing. Yeah, everything.
Oh no, you're right. There's a lot of teams not playing, and something that I seen on Voice Sports last week down, I think one of the AYF programs. They held an event, and 2 of the fields out of the 3 had all the right things in play, and then the one field didn't have the right, the right staff, the right security, and because of that reason, problems started off, So if you're going to put these events on, if you want to call yourself an event planner, then plan the event correctly and make sure everybody's safe, not just at field A and B, but field C as well. So just I wanted to throw that last thought in there.
All right, happy holiday, gentlemen.
I think another action. Man, yeah, happy Thanksgiving to all you guys. If I don't get a chance to talk to y'all before y'all carve your turkeys up and eat your ham and all your chickens and giblets and all that other stuff, man, make sure y'all extend that love to the Voice Sports family, to your families as well as your home. Mikey, I know you've been doing a great job with everything we do here, man. Make sure all those that value and love you and are near you know that you love and supported by those people outside of your state. Thank you, Uncle Harry. I know last year you did a cooking show with showing people how to put it down to make cabbage and all that. But yeah, I remember because I was watching. I put too much salt in my cabbage. But
he said I put too much salt in it because you didn't pay attention.
Yeah, he did the whole sprinkle thing like this. That's not a measuring cup. I'm trying to figure out how much he had in his hand. Do you get that much salt in this sprinkler, or you get like this much salt sprinkler? He just went like that. I like
Uncle Harry. Wayne got big fingers. Wayne got some big fingers. So
yeah, I'm sitting there shaking salt on my cabbage like I'm shooting dice. Shooting dice.
All right, man, you're killing me.
Like, what you doing, Dad? I'm seasoning cabbage. I said, see, I'm shaking dice.
He said, "What's that cabbage on that big pile of salt?"
Like this. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, some salty ass cabbage.
I don't know which one I'm worse at. Cabbage and grits and sugar. Yeah, look, man.
He said cabbage and salt and grits and sugar.
They said that's right. A grain of sugar for every grit in the bowl. You just
done.
All right, fellas, man. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
and
man,
until
y'all
next
be good,
week,
man.
That's right. Until next week, be safe and definitely shout out to everybody that makes this possible.
Peace out.
We out.
Like what y'all thought we was done? Oh, we ain't never done. It's Mr. Spin Your Block. Yeah, it's the remix. And I got some shooters with me. Yeah, and I got